shit.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are once again. Feeling lost. Oh, wouldn't be the show without a technical snafu at the very beginning.
Indeed not. That's what makes us us.
Certainly not. How you doing, brother?
I'm in agonizing pain.
Yeah, you were scaring me earlier. You were screaming at the top of your lungs over there.
Son, I don't know what it is. My neck is like stiff or some shit. I gotta hold it like this because if I go the other way, it's gonna hurt.
Now, we can't both be dying at the same time. You realize this? That can't happen. The show, there's not a show if we both die at the same time.
Someone put a curse on us on our podcast?
Somebody did, yeah.
Bitches.
There's no explanation. Yeah, somebody's been praying to Satan to fucking sabotage this whole deal we have.
Well, the podcast is still strong. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, whoever you are. You demon-worshipping prick. Whore. Yeah. Blasphemous. Blasphemer. Whore. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So you've got this neck thing. Your neck, your back, your the rest, and then me.
Yeah.
It's I've been dying for like 2 weeks now, and I finally went to the doctor today, and they told me that that my left lung, is infected with a little guy named pneumonia. Yeah.
I think I saw him on Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, I know. They're buds. And just like Will Smith, it's just smacking the ever-living shit out of my left lung relentlessly.
Oh my God.
I love that you can laugh or whatever, but you have to stay put. You're like a statue. You just have to stay in like the same position.
If I do my neck this other way, it's over for me.
Yeah.
It's over.
If I like, if something even like tickles my throat the wrong way, I break out into like a smoker's cough. So we're very similar in that way that we
some throat tea, some licorice.
Yeah, throat tea.
Yeah.
I need something. I need the throat goat treatment, something. Yes, my God.
That's a different treatment.
Yeah, I've been getting plenty of that though. Trust you me. I've had my fill. I'm actually taking a break. I need some reprieve. I think that's how I got sick, between being out late, being up late, barely sleeping, and then just fucking getting my shit handled 12 ways till Sunday.
Yeah, lack of sleep lowers your immune system. When I start getting a runny nose and shit, it's because I don't be sleeping.
I went out, I bought multivitamin gummies. I bought medicine, over-the-counter shit, but then today was the day I was like, I can't go a day longer without knowing what the fuck is wrong with me, because my shit is just, I've just been coughing endlessly. My throat, I'm sure, is permanently damaged, but I'm trying to save my lungs at least.
Nah, fuck it all.
It'd be worth it if I died, like if I knew I would die in like the next week, I might not have stopped this. Maybe there's a slight chance I would have let it take me, but here we are. It's just an inconvenience more than anything.
Exactly, because it's like if I knew I was dying and like let's say this neck thing's gonna kill me in like a day or two.
Let's say you could tilt your neck slightly to your left, and then you would die.
I instantaneously die.
Yeah. Would you take that risk?
I wouldn't go to work, and I'd like wild out, and then like I'd just do it.
Yeah. Well, what about Daisy then? I mean, you got to consider everything. Yeah.
Damn, so, I guess I gotta.
Lucky I'm here to talk you down. Me, I have no obligation to anybody. Nothing. Fuck you. Fuck the other podcast. Fuck.
Oh my God.
All these open mics. I feel bad that I haven't been to any. I'm supposed to be in Woodbridge tomorrow night, and Crystal City on Wednesday night. The Crystal City Sports Pub. I wasn't on Maddie and Eddie's this evening. But I think I'll be fully recovered. The only problem is with tomorrow night. The only problem is I've been the good news is I've been at home, throughout this time being sick. I've just been at home for like what feels like almost a full week. I did work a little bit last week, but I mean, I've just been at home. I had a 3-day weekend starting Friday after work. I had today off. And lucky for me, I didn't do any writing whatsoever. I've just been so unproductive, and I have nothing for tomorrow night. I just have like the shit I already have done a billion times. I thought of some stuff relating to this, my illness. I thought, okay, I'll get up, and clearly I'm going to be hoarse. I'm probably going to cough a few times in the audience. It's going to be a mess. Everyone's going to be like looking me up and down like some type of freak, because that's what people do. So I'll have to clear the air. I'll have to get up on stage and go. It's okay, you guys. I promise I don't have COVID. I only have pneumonia. I don't. It's just my left lung is just fighting for its life. That's all it is.
It's not winning. It's not winning.
And it's not winning. I'm going to lose my lung if I don't take this pill once every 12 hours. My lung is going to collapse.
Son, how you supposed to? I guess you got to take that shit at like 8 and 8. Like,
yeah, I took it at 3:30, so I'm going to wake up at 3:30 and take it again.
You've lost your fucking mind.
I got to be up all day tomorrow too. Yeah, I did it at the right time. But that's not the point. The point is I don't have COVID, and I want to put everybody at ease. And then I'll say, but pneumonia is also contagious, so there's that. Yeah, apparently. But I think we have to like make out or something, which I intend to do with each and every person in the audience after the show. I mean, it's customary.
Oh, fucking bad.
See, it's going to happen. I'm going to get up on stage and just get into a coughing fit, because if even like the littlest piece of dust or whatever it is, if I breathe the wrong way, it just sets it off.
It's kill you, annihilate it. I'm gonna tell people that you swallowed a rattlesnake if anything happens to you.
You'd think I did, because I'm coughing up all this phlegm still. Yeah. My nose is taking a beating too. For some reason, I've got all kinds of like nasal mucus, and I told you I'd show the audience, but I'm sure they're dying to see the color of my mucus. But the shit coming from my chest is regular color. It's like regular snot colored, however you would envision that. But then the shit coming out of my nose is like biohazardous. That shit is bright yellow, but it's like glowing. It's like I haven't tested it yet, but I'm sure.
Looks like fucking kryptonite.
I'm sure it could glow in the dark if I turn the lights out. If I exposed it to a little bit of light beforehand and then turn the light, I'm sure for like all of 2 seconds I would see it glow in the dark. And it's that color. It's that bright yellow, green, unlike anything I've ever seen. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not long for this world. Maybe that is a blessing, but holy shit. I'm in unfamiliar territory. That's why I went to the doctor. I went to patient first, and I was like, hey, y'all gotta get to the bottom of this. Yeah, because you speculate, right? I mean, like, after a while, you start going, oh, okay, well, let's do the whole WebMD deep dive, see what's going on, see if we can self-diagnose, Do you do that? Do you self-diagnose? I'm sure right now you think that you have some kind of bone disease, the way your neck is behaving, that you think that...
I thought about Googling it, but I was like, I don't know. I put heat on it. It seemed to get worse. I need to put some ice on it for real.
I was going to say, does that actually help? I guess because it's a muscular thing. You're just having like a Charlie horse in your neck right now, right? That's what's going on.
I guess, yeah. It's never...
You really are frozen in time, though. I do admire your tenacity, your ability to stay in the same position. I couldn't do that for too long. I know what it looks like for people watching. I know it looks like I live in this state, in this chair, in just this way, but I couldn't. If you told me to stay just this way for the rest of the podcast. I think it's the task. I think it's being told to stay a certain way or knowing I have to remain a certain way that prevents me from doing so. I think, yeah, my natural state is to just live, breathe, eat, and shit in this chair playing Call of Duty. But if somebody had said, hey, for your health, for your well-being, even for the safety of others, you have to stay put and you can't move. You can only move ever so slightly. I'd do jumping jacks, high knees. I'd do burpees. I'd learn how to cartwheel if I could. Just on principle alone. They gave me this medicine I'm supposed to take for this lung shit. And I'm like, just take my lung. Just, can we do the surgery here?
Fucking done, yo.
Every 12 hours, I got to take one fucking dumbass pill or whatever. But here's what I've been inside this whole time because I was scared to go outside and spread whatever I had when I was super sick. And that's how this started. I was super sick. I went untreated, I guess, and my lung got infected. But I you don't want to go out and about when your nose is running, when you look haggard and like you have the Black Plague, right? That's like not courteous. So I stayed in. I was trying to recover, whatever. And today was a beautiful fucking day. So when I went out to this doctor's office, I was like, oh, afterwards, I can walk around. I can move. I'm not like bedridden or whatever. I can, enjoy the day. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go for a walk or some shit, just because, you have those days when you go out and realize how beautiful it is. You maybe haven't been outside in a while. You want to enjoy the day, right? You get it. You looks like are you in pain now? I want to know about it. Like
I feel it throbbing.
You feel it? Well, if you feel it like tinge or anything, if you feel like a sudden sharp, I want to know about it. So please cut me off.
Hear me earlier? I made a face.
Did I hear your face? Is that what you just asked me?
I made a face and I made a sound.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the sound, no. But I certainly didn't hear your face.
If I let go, it's going to hurt. I just have to hold it now. This is who I am.
You let us know as soon as something happens. I'm waiting with bated breath.
It's meant. I'm keeping it stable where it's at. If I let go, it's over.
Okay.
It's the end of me. I'll die. It'll take over.
And today was one of those days. I was, okay, I'm going to go for a walk after. I know a couple parks. I might go to the Marine Corps Museum. I might go to there's a place called Government Island right by my house. I'm going to do, and I go, and they do a chest x-ray. And the doctor's short little Asian lady, she's like, have you had COVID recently? Have you? No. Okay, no. Have you been sick? All that. She's like, okay, I think you have pneumonia on the left side. Oh, God. We're frozen.
Oh,
holy shit, no. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Hang on.
I see it.
Oh, are we back? I hope we're back. That was weird.
God damn, what the hell?
She said, I think we have pneumonia on the left side. I was like, okay, great. Well, she's like, do you want to get the medicine here at the office, at the patient first? I said, sure, go for it. Pay for the medicine, whatever, and she gives it to me. And what does she say? She says, take this once by mouth every 12 hours. Stay hydrated, the usual. And then the only instruction she gives me, what is the only instruction she gives me with this medicine?
Don't drink it with alcohol?
No, I'm going to do that regardless. I mean, that's in one ear out the other. If she did say that, I didn't hear it because I'm disregarding that.
Oh my
completely.
God.
Are you kidding me?
You said, do drink it with alcohol?
What do you think's been keeping me alive this whole time? I mean, to get to this point. I threw away 3 empty liquor bottles just this morning, as a matter of fact. So.
Oh my fucking God, yo, I'm done.
You guys can thank Appleton rum.
Real talk.
Bacardi.
That might not be a bad idea. You think it'll numb my pain, my neck pain, or you think it'll make it worse?
Go ahead, down a third of a bottle of liquor, and you'll be. I have a handle of bourbon back there somewhere.
I gotta Google this first. I gotta Google it before I do it.
No, what she tells me on this beautiful day, not to cut you off, but I mean, I was so upset at what she told me.
Huh?
The only instruction on this gorgeous, is it hurting?
It did.
Oh God, I
It's
heard your
been
face that
hurting.
time. Yeah.
No, I've been making faces and sounds. It's
Hmm.
I'm dying.
I'm never gonna
Save
get to
me.
what she told me. I'm so.
Did she tell you stay
She
inside?
told me no prolonged sunlight, no prolonged sun
What the fuck?
exposure. Yeah. What the fuck, right?
I I don't get that. What's
What?
prolonged?
Yeah. What is that? I know. Like, don't be in the sun for very long. I have to like be. So I went and I got one of those reflectors. And I sat out in the
Yeah.
backyard in my lawn chair. No, I sat inside. I didn't get to enjoy the day like I thought I would. I was pissed. Yeah. So whatever. At least I think that's what, like a shit. She was an Asian lady. English was not the first language,
Oh my god. He's like,
if
who
I
knows
might
what she
say.
said?
She could, for all I know, she could have said, "Fucking do whatever the fuck you want. Enjoy it's a beautiful day outside. Enjoy it." And here I am, the schmuck, inside all day. Yeah. So, you want me to pay somebody to come and like break your neck? Is that?
Yes. To fucking take me out
Yeah.
in an instant. Tell them it has to be instant. I don't want to feel it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awful. I had that happen, a couple months ago. We were starting to record, and right as soon as we started, or before we started the recording, my jaw freaked out. My jaw had a spasm, like right here, like my chin seized up like a Charlie horse type deal. And I was like, and that freaked me the fuck. And I couldn't like fully hyperextend my jaw without it happening again. So I was like talking really softly and trying not to aggravate it or agitate it.
I don't even know what's worse right now.
You are fucking stuck there. You're frozen in time. So are you gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna put a pillow there? You're gonna try to, or is that the hot blanket?
It's the heating pad.
The
I
heating
don't know
pad.
if it's making it worse or what. I just know I'm dying.
Yeah.
Help me. Ayúdame, por favor.
Hey, get some ice. Have Daisy get you some ice.
Daisy. Hey, give me some ice. She's not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if this heat works, and then I'm gonna go get the ice. I should have grabbed some while I was up, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to watch this video that I sent you a while ago that just, it lifts my spirits. I revisit it a lot.
Oh
I
my
do.
god, I already know what it's about to
I
be.
revisit it whenever I feel down. Whenever I'm not lying, I saved it. It's one of the few posts that I actually saved.
I don't get it.
Because it just, like, it's wonderful. It really.
Oh my fucking god.
It's a really uplifting. It's an uplifting Instagram reel of a young boy in possibly a developing nation. And he's having fun. You know, when you're in a third world country, you have to find things to make fun with. And what he's chosen to do is kick a soccer ball around and learn new tricks with his soccer ball. And it's uplifting. I say it's uplifting because I feel like me, if I was in a country where like a war-torn nation, or like somewhere where like people just have pneumonia, like resting pneumonia, when grandma only lives to 50 and that's expected, and when she looks like she's 50 when she's like 25 because she's already had 3 kids, because she doesn't have any ownership or agency over her body or her vagina, and she's just getting ravaged. If I was in one of those countries, and why the video is uplifting is because he finds ways to have fun. He finds ways to enjoy himself.
Why does your description not sound too far from here neither?
From what?
It doesn't sound too far from here.
Oh, not from here.
Yeah. I'm like, why is he describing where we live right now?
Oh my God. Certainly I'm
I'm
not
here
doing
to wet my
that.
breath.
Certainly not. Oh, I really am so excited to share this with you guys. This
Oh
is
my god.
one of the all-time great videos. So, like I was saying, he's looking for things. Here's his ball right there. It's not quite a soccer ball or a dodgeball. It looks like a bowling ball. Maybe it is a dodgeball with like a different,
Fun ball.
it's just a fun ball. That's probably
Yeah.
what they call it in the country,
A man's
in the
ball.
or in
A
the
fun
Philippines,
ball.
wherever he is,
Oh
U.S.
shit.
territory or otherwise. I'm sure he's playing with his fun ball, having a good, grand old
Is
time.
there a not fun ball? There's like a serious ball,
Yeah,
a mean ball.
here there is. There, it's nothing but fun, and that's why this video uplifts me so.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was about to say he's probably in the same pain that I'm in.
That's what you need to do. You need to recreate this to get back to your to get back into good health.
I don't think that's I
That'll
don't think
set
that's
that'll like
it.
reset you.
Yeah, oh fuck that.
No, I think that's what you have to do. Actually, I think we solved it.
Oh my god.
How great is
I
that?
probably need to fucking put some ice on after this heat.
Mm-mm. No, I'm gonna fucking overnight you one of these that exact ball. I'm gonna find it on Amazon. I'm gonna find it from the sweatshop that this kid made that ball in, and I'm gonna tomorrow. It's gonna be there tomorrow morning,
Nah,
and
you're
all
gonna
your
make sure
problems.
that he
But you
makes
have.
it.
Hey, I'm not gonna do it if you don't record it. You
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
record it.
do it. I'm
You
not
have to
gonna do
set
it.
set a camera up in the corner of the room to make sure it captures everything,
Oh my god.
and have it be subtle. Set it up now and have it running so that you forget about it tomorrow and the footage is organic.
Oh my god.
That's what makes this so great. He knew he was recording himself, but at a certain point he forgot because he's so focused on his task. He's trying to do something cool. He's trying to stunt on his friends. I mean, look, there's not even like a ceiling in this room that he's just in an exposed. What the fuck is that? I was playing Call of Duty in some of the boroughs. I
Nah,
was shooting
it
terrorists and didn't even look this
is.
destitute. They're just tires. There's a door, looks like some blinds on a windowless wall, and tires. And he's playing with his fun ball.
Yeah, with the tires. Tires are fun.
Yeah. I love this video. Like,
Oh, oh shit. Oh shit.
let me tell you why before you have an aneurysm, before you
Oh,
seize
I
up
took a
here.
deep breath and it hurt like shit.
I know.
Oh, oh, I think I'm better.
Okay, good.
Oh fuck. Oh no, I'm almost better. I'm a lot better, but not completely. Ah, holy shit.
Yeah. Oh boy. This might have to be a short one. I don't know. We're both in poor condition. I'm a little sleepy and there's medicine and yeah. I just had Chick-fil-A and you're obviously worse for wear, so Daisy, where's that ice at?
Yeah, Daisy, where the fuck's my ice?
Now,
She don't care. She's
without
a dick.
laughing and inflicting more pain, I will say this video is great.
Daisy, go somewhere. Get a life.
Just completely in the way.
She's an asshole. What do you want?
That is her asshole. As a matter of fact, it's in the camera.
Can I help you?
Her asshole was front and center on full display.
This shit hurts.
Oh,
I think the heat made it worse.
yeah,
I need to get
maybe
some
you
cold.
think.
Yeah.
I don't know about heat and cold compresses on.
What they got like icy hot and shit? I think you're supposed to do both.
Yeah, the shack thing. Yeah, icy hot.
That's what the old people believe.
Get some icy hot,
Yeah.
and then we can try this again. Yeah. No, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
It hurts
All right.
like I ain't gonna lie.
This is a good video. I'll tell you why. For a multitude of reasons. Foremost, the way it starts. He's on top of the world. Nobody can touch this kid. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's ready to show the world that he's the boss. Right? Like he's been watching the World Cup, as you do in these places, and he has learned a thing or two. So already at the top, I mean, look at him. Hey, what's up? Hey, yo.
I'm done.
Check me out, y'all. I don't know if this is a live stream. There's no chat.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Welcome to my YouTube. Exactly. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Energy. Out the gate. Right. Nothing's stopping him until he gets about 2 seconds into what he's attempting to do. And right there, I wish I could have paused sooner. And this is, of course, Instagram, and there's no rewind functionality. I would do like a slow-mo replay, you know, like an AFV style recap. But
yeah,
he just eats it. He eats shit, but not with his mouth, rather with his shoulder and neck. And I think his head may have collided with the ground too. Let's watch it again. But I'll say too, before we get any further, because we can actually analyze this step by step here, the sound that emanates from his disabled person on the ground in this way, you know, that's a sound that that's a cry, like a certain pitiful, defeated cry that really it's like the cherry on top of this whole story arc that we witnessed in 10 seconds or less. Here was this god at the peak, at the height of all of his powers in the beginning, ready to show the world, you know, his full potential. And here he is groveling on the ground, nearing that fetal position, his head and cheek pressed against the floor tile next to those tires.
I feel like this is an omen. It's going to be me by the end of the night.
Yeah. And he's returned to the earth. And he grabs his chest. He's having a heart event. Everything just caught up with him all at once. I mean, do you think he walked away from this and he was humbled after? You think maybe he hung the ball up for good after this one? Or, you know, when you're that young, you have lessons like that. Like I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast or not, but there was this one time I was at a friend's house. I was at a lady's house who would like babysit me, right? We were all in elementary school. I want to say like the 4th or 5th grade. And I was at this lady's house, and there was another kid over from a couple doors down who we also went to school with. And we all knew each other. It was 2 girls whose house I was staying at, and then this other guy that was in the neighborhood. And there was the 4 of us riding around on bikes in their neighborhood. And as we're riding around, the guy we were with had a good idea to go down this really steep hill on these bikes. It's like the steepest hill in the whole neighborhood. He said he does it all the time. And that's how you get the most speed, going down this one hill.
The lies.
And then you just take the left turn at the bottom of the hill, and then you've got all this built up momentum, right, to carry you through the whole neighborhood. So we work our way up the hill throughout the neighborhood, and we end up at the top. And we're looking down. He goes first to demonstrate, and the girl's older sister goes next. And I was next in age. I believe I went, and then following was the youngest, the girl's the little sister. And we all make this turn successfully, thankfully, one by one, until the last girl goes. And what ends up happening is, we pick up a lot of speed. You know, the one kid who showed it to us, of course, he's like hands free.
Oh,
You know, he's really experienced.
wow.
Like you said, he does this all the time. He's wilding, exactly. He's wilding out. The rest of us are taking it slow, but getting it done. And the last girl, something happened with her brakes. She couldn't brake. She couldn't do anything. She lost control, to say the least. Instead of turning at the bottom, because she couldn't really brake the way she wanted, she started freaking out. And instead of turning at all, what she does is she goes straight down the hill. She takes the full plummet. And at the very bottom of this hill was somebody's house.
Ooh.
And at the immediate bottom of the hill was their driveway. And she takes the hill full speed onto the driveway, misses whatever car, whatever's in the driveway, thankfully, but instead hits the garage door.
Oh my God.
And all the glass panes on the garage door, just the little glass windows, all shatter at the impact of her hitting that garage door.
Holy shit.
And she slammed so hard into that, all the glass broke and cut her up on her face and everything.
Oh.
It was a hot mess. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And what that taught me was never to do anything remotely athletic ever again. That was my takeaway. Never did a sport. Never so much as exercised after that. Are you kidding me? The risks involved in a healthy lifestyle. Just witnessing someone else sustain an injury of that magnitude taught me a very important thing. And I wonder if this kid is going to take to, I mean, I'm sure he already has bad eating habits. He's very shapely. I wouldn't be surprised if he gains his weight 2 or 3 times over after this. You know?
It's for lack of exercise.
Because this is devastating.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, there was momentum to that.
He didn't have time to react. He didn't have any time to think about catching himself. Thankfully, his arm was extended in the manner it was that it could brace his fall some. But that crack, that snap, crackle, pop sensation that we hear, that's got to be his shoulder in action. That's got to be his head bouncing off the ground there. I don't think his arm caught his head from the look of it. I think it like whiplash. It just bam. And he rolls over, watches himself.
Oh my God.
That's my favorite part, though. That's because of because that's a level of suffering that we've all endured. That's how that girl sounded on that day, just like that. Like if I had like a tape recorder or something with me, if I could have captured it, it would have been a 1-for-1 of this video, because that's a pain we're all familiar with. I wish we weren't. But when you see that, what makes you wince, what's making you smile and laugh right now is that you know exactly how the fuck that, when you get hurt that bad, and he's going to be okay. Yeah, I mean, in his, the way medicine is where he's at, maybe not. Maybe they did take the arm. Who's to say?
Hey, fuck it, who needs the arm? Arm swarm.
Arm smarm. Daisy agrees. She's like, they took my tail.
Daisy,
what the fuck?
Ice?
Look at her.
Where's
She's
my
adorable.
ice at? Huh?
Where's his ice?
El hielo.
¿Dónde está el hielo? Gata. Yeah. Anyways, I watched that I want. That's like my mantra. I watch it like a good 10
Not
times
the
a day.
mantra. Yo, get this.
And others
man.
like it. It's not just this, but that is the pinnacle. That's everything I want in a video. If you want to send me things, and I know you want like sending me things because can I say it's gotten bad again? It's gotten real fucking bad.
Oh my god, it's not that bad.
You were snapping me earlier about a bit you want to do. I won't say what it is because we'll probably do it at some point. But I think what we need to do next time, I'm really serious about this. We're gonna have an Instagram segment, like Lorenzo's Instagram corner, where I'll have a theme song and everything. I'll have it all worked out. Where we take a good 10 to 15 minutes to go through each and every reel you send me.
It's not gonna take that long
throughout the week, because we put these out twice a week, 2 days apart. We record whenever we want, so there's going to be a volume of reels to watch, and I think that'll be an exciting development.
True.
Because I want people to see
Would I be sending
the shit that you send me.
I send quality stuff.
You send shit that my fucking grandmother wouldn't even dare send me. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, like old people shit. Like, isn't it so funny? Look at them. Oh my god, can you believe he did? And it's like the fakest shit ever. Or it's like the dumbest, fucking most King Batch ass sketch. Is it King Bach? King Batch? You know who I'm talking about, the fucking, the one guy. It's like the fucking worst acted out shit imaginable. It's like Darman levels of bad acting.
It's a variety of stuff. If I find it entertaining, I'm like, that was entertaining. Good and entertaining are two different things. I'm
gonna come out swinging real quick on something that I think you're gonna want to defend, but I want somebody to defend this. I want to find a reason to like this.
Okay.
And I want to get your take on it. I almost said what it was at the beginning before we recorded, but I wanted to save it for this because I have tried my hardest. I have HBO.
Yeah.
Been looking at different shows to watch while I wait for Succession and Barry to finish, and they both come out on the same fucking night. Who's idiot? What idiot decided to release two of the only good shows on HBO right now on the same fucking night? They must have lost their fucking mind. Fucking
another good show on HBO.
There's like a writer's strike going. Somebody needs to fire this idiot producer, or the idiot producers who didn't coordinate on the same network, decided to release two of the best shows on the same. Because what the fuck are we supposed to do during the week when the show's not coming out?
You just gotta watch it all in one day.
Somebody needs to be fired. And that's all I'll say. That's a critical error on HBO's part. And I'd expect nothing less than an overhaul of personnel. I mean, you have to stagger the... I'm not going to get into it.
Oh my god. He's not having it.
I've been watching The Wire. That's good. I started getting back into Curb Your Enthusiasm. Also good.
I watched a little bit of that.
Very fun show.
Yeah.
I tried the Somebody Somewhere thing, the Bridget Everett show. I'm not too into that. But there's this one show that I've always heard about. I've heard you talk about it a lot. And it's on HBO. I'm looking for things. I'm looking for fun things too. I'm looking for comedies. It's a great sketch show on HBO. It's called The Black Lady Sketch Show.
Okay. That's I was gonna mention that actually.
Listen.
Oh my god.
You cannot say I didn't give it a fair shake. I watched damn near the whole first season I skipped to the second season because I was like, I don't know when people thought that this got funny.
They're on their fourth season. I think it's their fourth. Oh shit! I'll watch it. I think I'm an episode behind, but I'm gonna watch it. I thought you were gonna say Insecure initially, but yeah, I watched Black Lady Sketch Show too.
Never watched Insecure. I don't even know what Insecure is.
It's not a comedy. It's I mean, I guess maybe it could be. It has funny moments, but that's besides the point. No, I like Black Lady Sketch Show. It's I think you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's
There
not
was
for everybody.
2 episodes I left at.
Mm-hmm.
2. You said they're in the 4th season. 2 episodes. I left at.
Where's two?
There's I think it's even like the one with Angela Bassett, the support group or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was quoting that I think yesterday actually.
That one was funny.
Yeah.
And then the ball, the runway thing with the gay guy.
Oh yeah.
The 2 times they did that.
Yeah.
That was funny. It was funnier the first time.
Oh no.
Everything else.
Oh no.
Who's the lady who plays the doctor? Crazy lady.
Robin Dean.
She, man. Ooh.
Oh shit. Her and Issa Rae created the show. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure all the writers are the comics that that perform in
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I am all about supporting efforts by Black people, Black women in particular, at excelling. And I want the show to succeed because it's a great premise. They have a lot of great ideas for sketches, all of which are, or 90% of which are poorly executed. Or like they're just, it's every single one feels like beating a dead horse. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like where it feels like I just watched one today. I watched a clip from the latest season today.
Yeah.
Of it's called the sketches called like the Neggers or like Negg because they're like negging everything, or like the same lady, whoever you said her name was. Yeah. She's a waiter and she's negging everything that the customers are wearing, talking about, whatever.
Yeah.
And every time they say negger, you know, a glass breaks somewhere. And of course they say it like 20 times. And then there's like a guy and you're smiling, but it's like that same type of like cheap, dumb laughter with like the worst execution ever. That like only somebody's brain broken aunt would laugh at. Like only somebody's like halfway to mental institution.
Oh my god.
Like great aunt.
Maybe it's
would like and share on Facebook.
It's still entertaining because so I did see the clip was out, but I haven't watched the episode yet. But like I basically got the premise, you know, from the title. But I like
there was one I saw on the first season. It's like the world's most normal spy, something like that.
Oh yeah.
where she's like unassuming, and that's what makes her so good. It's
Yeah.
a great idea. Excellent idea. And I just saw Nicole Byer live too, which I wanted to like it a lot. I really did. I wanted to love this.
Oh my god.
I'm sure they have like no budget either. I know it's on HBO, but like the way that maybe they have too many ideas
It
and
could be with like because there's so
and
many
they
different.
stretched it thin. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But my God, is this show like so? I want to like it. I'm excited to see what they do in the latest season if it gets better. But those are just by my standards. A lot of people like this show. It doesn't have nearly the amount of views or likes that you see from something like Key and Peele, or even, dare I say, Inside Amy Schumer,
Oh wow.
or The Kroll Show, for instance. All like the typical Comedy Central sketch shows have like way more like YouTube numbers and likes, but those are existing properties. I get it. But this show seems like it's been around for a while. It's been 4 seasons. You'd think that their sketches would be in like the millions or tens of millions of views at least, likes
Not
aside, but they're not. So I don't think a lot of
it's
people
like
have been exposed to this show. I'm sure a lot of the people who are exposed to it will like it, but for me, it's just not hitting for me. So anyway,
mm, uh uh uh.
I mean, what do you
uh,
think? What are your favorite sketches of theirs?
they've got a lot of good stuff, but I'm trying to think off the top of the head. Like they got a lot of good stuff. They got like a lot of like Jesus sketches, like back
Oh,
in the
there was one. There was one I did like.
yeah,
Of it was a church, and then people like asking for prayer requests for things that
yeah,
they want.
yeah.
And who's the guy? Who was the pastor? What's his name?
Tommy Davidson.
What?
Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, the pastor.
Tommy David? That's his name? No, it's not Tommy Davidson. He was just the candle guy in the live action or Beauty and the Beast. He was the clock guy. What am I thinking of?
Is it not? Is it someone else? David Allen Greer.
David Allen Greer. Yes, that's who it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. I'm struggling to survive. You gotta bear with me. Oh
Sorry.
boy.
I know it's not engaging when I type shit. Yes, David Allen Greer was the pastor in this episode where people were asking God
Yeah,
for
and they got
things.
the one that's like trying to do where she was trying to do stand up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm looking for an image of him in the sketch, but I can't find one. And case in point, I mean, no one
So
knows about this show. There's no information about it
a
anywhere.
lot of people know about it. It
Yeah.
was it was up top. A picture of him as the pastor. It's up top.
Where?
Like see right there. And then in the one beside
No,
it too.
that's not the one.
No.
He's like in his full deal and the full robes and everything with the damn.
Oh,
Anyways, this is the one I liked.
yeah, that one. I know what you're talking about.
This lady, though. So this is Issa Rae?
Nah, that's Quinta Brunson.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
So Issa's only in like certain sketches.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Issa Rae right there. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Black Lady Courtroom, she's in that one.
Yeah.
Also, a miss for me, I gotta say. It's just like
Oh,
when
that's-
all the jokes are just like celebrating a thing and not like, where's the joke? The joke is just like these dumb when a sketch is just dumb one-liners the entire time and there's no like deeper thought or anything. Like it's supposed to all be like full circle and come back to like a theme of some kind. Like I don't know. I guess I expect
Yeah.
sketches to be like a certain way. That this totally reinvents sketches, and I don't know if it's doing it in like a good or productive way. It's just kind of like I said at the beginning, like it's just everything's beating a dead horse for me in most of these, where it's like, okay, they had one thought, they didn't develop upon it, and then it turned into this. Like the one where she's a baby as like a grown person pretending to be a child who gets adopted,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and she's just saying the same thing over and over again.
Too.
I'm two. Yeah, I'm two or I'm three or whatever. Right.
Went up
I've
two.
after the fifth I'm two. I've went ahead and I purchased my very first firearm because I was at the point where I was like, okay, I wanted to like the show. Now I'm hating myself for subjecting my eyes and ears to this. You're telling me with millions of dollars, this is what you came up with. Really?
But
That was one
look,
of the longer ones too. And then she goes in and she's smoking or whatever. And I'm like, okay, we'll get to this quicker. We didn't need the whole back and forth of like, oh, she's fine. She's just like, they did that shit for like 5 minutes and then got to the good part way too fucking late. Like, I want to see the average view duration on some of these like clips on YouTube because I guarantee the drop off happened about 2 minutes in the 20th I'm two.
You know what? I could give you that.
You
I
know?
could give you that.
But that's how a lot of them are, it feels like. And I'm like, that's a shame. Like, come on, you guys.
He.
So,
Oh shit, boy.
yeah.
I yawned. That shit's killing me.
You yawned?
Oh, it feels a little better.
Oh, maybe that's the key. Maybe get more tired. Shit. It's not great for the show, but, you know, if it helps your neck. No, I think we can wrap up because we've been going for 50 minutes. But I wanted to end with this. I was going to show you at the beginning before we recorded, but I wanted to save it for this. This is just nothing really. I got them to put on things that we'll hand out to people when they come do our thing. But I just love how they look. They're official looking. I've got a whole roll here. And I love them so much. Again, I've got them on Amazon from some fucking
Daddy Bezos
outsourced, factory that mass produces these. We've got the business cards, as you know. I mean, look at these with the QR code. You scan that, it takes you to my link tree. Scan the shit out of that, you guys, please, and thank you. Go follow me on Instagram. Follow Lorenzo, Jazz Naturals, all that good jazz. But without further ado, I present to you the official L&C Podcast sticker.
You're welcome.
I mean, look at that. It's not going to focus. It's not. It's really not.
You got it. Use your imagination.
You got it. I mean,
wear that shit.
How does... It's this fucking sticker. I mean, look at it. They're not all perfect. Some of them have a little bit of a white streak on the side and a little crescent moon action, but I mean, moving up. We're going places, you guys. We couldn't do it without you. I got a whole roll here of these stickers.
Anyone, there's stickers.
Yeah. I got them, like I said, to put on things, namely.
Like the yuck stickers, put them on everything. Branding. I'm gonna put that shit on my phone case.
I love this notebook. I have this notebook that I use for everything now. All my joke writing, all my thoughts, ideas that I have to write down now because I'm getting to the point where my brain doesn't work and it needs help. So I found this notebook a while back. I found a bigger version of it that I barely use because it's huge. But you write things in it and you can scan the pages and they'll upload to your phone or they'll be sent to you in an email or whatever medium you want texted. However, they'll automatically be sent to you in a PDF format, and clear as day, clearer than the way you even wrote the shit. It's astounding. And if your handwriting is legible enough, there's a function to turn your written, the written word that you use, the pen or whatever, it'll change that to text. It'll, so I mean, it's really cool. That will never work for me because my handwriting is god awful.
My handwriting is atrocious.
But for people who don't have that problem, hey, get your hands on one of these bad boys. What's
Grab you one.
Grab you one. You open it up. And like I said, they have little QR codes on the pages and shit.
Look at that. Goddamn.
And I mean, like a whiteboard. You take the little cloth that comes with it, and you can actually erase the special pen that it comes with. And I found this notebook because of the pen. I was looking for more of this pen that I like that erases. And lo and behold, they made a whole notebook to go with these pens because of how neat of an idea it is. And I stumbled into the notebook, and I have never gone back. I don't use regular notebooks anymore. I just have the one. So
might adapt to that. I mean, I like what I got, but that does sound like a good idea.
I got one for you. I've got one for each and every person who comes through here again. So be ready, you guys. Come get your shirts. Come get your notebooks. We're going to hook you up if you come through. Okay? Don't say I didn't ever give you anything. You ungrateful fucking pricks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. I love this. It's called Rocket Book, if you want to look up the brand. Rocket Book.
Us literally dying to give you some art. Yeah. You're welcome.
Exactly. And it is art. What we do here is art. And I'd like to revisit some of it real quick if we may go out on a high. Just what we do here is art. I could not have put it better myself. And I don't want to hear anybody say otherwise. God damn it. You know, I'd be insulted if anybody ever implied that what we do here on this show is anything other than or less than art.
Oh my God.
And we deliver on that promise each and every time.
Oh my God.
You have any advice for the people? What would you, if you had to give advice to that kid, what on earth would you say?
Just go sit in the tires, man. It's not worth it. Just sit down somewhere. I don't know what happened to me, but if I could have known I'd been like this, I'd have sat down somewhere. You know, everybody, sit down somewhere. Don't be like us. Don't be like us.
Yeah.
Oh, we're literally dying for you. It's the last time you're going to see us.
Could be. Truly.
A snake bit my neck, by the way. That's what I'm going to die from.
Is that what happened? I've been having like intrusive thoughts about Black Widows for some reason. I don't know what it is. You ever have that happen, like where you think around every corner and every crevice there's going to be a spider or some shit? I think it's because
my home.
Yeah. It's because I was cleaning and I found like spider webs and shit, and now like that's all I can think about. It's like, oh, what if there's like a
bug spray?
I have bug spray, but I mean, I don't. Spiders are good. Hey, contrary to popular belief, spiders are good to have in your house, to have around.
But there's nothing else in my house, so they don't need to be in my house.
That's what you think. If they're in your house, they're there for a reason. They wouldn't be there without a food source. You realize that?
Yeah.
So that's why they're there.
But that's why I spray, so nothing, there's no food source, there's no spiders, there's nothing.
That's what you think. Yeah.
Or if I see a food source, I'm killing it.
They're not showing up for no reason. I hate the big ones. I hate the big fast ones, like the wolf spiders and shit that fucking,
don't get me started.
You know.
Don't even get me started, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah. But all the little ones I'm okay with. I'm okay with the little tiny ones in the corner and shit, because they're doing God's work, like I said. Like, they're there for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the song's over. Good night, everybody. We're going to die. This is the last episode.
Yeah. It's good knowing y'all, or whatever. I mean, we knew y'all.